McDonald's Sprite. These fuckers put ice in my McDonald's Sprite. I'm salty. Bro, listen, McDonald's Sprite with no ice. Some of y'all like ice, that's cool. Sometimes ice is cool, but I feel like in soda or pop or whatever the fuck you call it, I call it pop. And pop, that shit melts too fast. Too damn fast. And then what does it leave me with? Watered down Sprite. McDonald's Sprite is the crispiest shit in the land. And y'all just put ice in it and it fucking waters it down. Y'all long-term OG Fortnite players know where we're at today. I did one of these with the Fortnite Season 9 map. Ladies, gentlemen, and dusty Xbox 360s sitting in a box in the basement for the last 10 years. We are going on a trip down memory lane and revisiting the Chapter 2 Season 5 map. Arguably the best one, my personal favorite of the Chapter 2 maps. Oh, I've already got a loadout. Cool. I also have a Season 2 one. And some other maps. You should definitely go check these out. But look at the mini map, bruh. Oh shit. Does this take y'all back? It takes me back. They did so much really cool shit with this. You can kind of see it from the map, like Salty Towers, a combo of Tilted and Salty. The Dusty Depot buildings, everything kind of spewed out of the 0 point, which is that little dot right there. Come on down to the butter, boy. Motherfucker, y'all don't know nothing about it. The Coliseum POI. Peak. This was a great drop spot. The Viking ship. There's just a lot of cool things. Some old references thrown in this map. As well as like just arguably the biggest map change Chapter 2 had. Chapter 2, it was great, but they did miss out on making a lot of crazy map changes. In my personal opinion, they should have left this and then put the primal shit around it, maybe like fucked up like Pleasant Park or something, or put it right here. I think the desert should have stayed. I mean, the storyline was cool. The storyline really ramped up there in this season. It was pretty sick. Let's go right to the center of the map. With our first thing, this big ass desert with all these crystals. The 0 point that popped out from the middle island, which was previously there. So first, we're gonna start by hitting the 0 point. As it did something funky when you would enter it. It would shoot you out. I'm glad they kept that. That's really accurate and sick that they kept that in there. But first, go ahead and look at some of these little POIs. We've got Season X Dusty Depot, which got really destroyed by a lot of the shit. Because everything, as you know, got spewed out in different conditions by the 0 point. And for those of you who don't know, Season X Dusty, gray building there, blue building there, red building there. Because the gray building's in the middle if you play OG. But they changed up the texture. It was kind of cool how they did it. But they did kill the color on the inside. But during Chapter 2, it was definitely an interesting look. Because all the interiors of the building were gray. But they're not actually like that if you go in game now. This was always a cool drop spot to land if you didn't want to get harassed. Even in Chapter 2, Dusty Depot's loot is still shit. And as we head north here, towards the Coliseum, you can see the bridges towards the farm got absolutely destroyed. What the fuck? I forgot this was like this. I don't know if that's supposed to be there. But I love how the road is here casually. This Literally stayed the entire... What the fuck? This stayed the entirety of Chapter 2. For no real reason. It was great. You got the sheriff office from the Old West POI. I don't know if this was directly from Tilted Town or not. I don't know if this is supposed to be sand, but it looks like a snow glitch on the texture. I don't know what's going on there. I don't think that's anything to do with the map creator. I think that's an Epic Games related issue. This desert was really fun. Can't do it anymore, but you could like tunnel under the sand and pop out and take people out. It was really cool. Is the Mando POI? Mandalorian was like right over here somewhere. I don't remember exactly where, but I know he was. Yeah, cause that boat. Shit, I couldn't tell you. This building got absolutely annihilated. The only remnants of the farm. Damn. Colossal Coliseum. This POI was one of the most fun to land at. The loot was great. Very unique spot. I think they should bring it back, but they haven't done it yet. Don't know why. What the fuck? But yeah, really big Coliseum POI. These would update every week. I don't remember exactly what all of them were, but I do remember they were consistent with this POI. In the middle, you kind of have like the battleground area. Gladiator spot. You could break these and get in here. Dude. The loot here was insane. And the fights too. I don't know what that dog ass for loot is. But yeah. Very detailed, multi-level. Just overall peak POI. I don't know if the loot pull in here is accurate. I don't remember all of it. But I do remember that lever action shotgun getting added this season. Still to this day one of my favorite shotguns, especially anytime they decide to bring it back. Damn, that was good. And then if you would get up here, you could shoot people out from below. Just be like, pow, pow, pow. Pop their ass. This is the other entrance, and it looks like it's being controlled by the IO headquarters, which kind of had a huge impact on this entire map, if I'm being honest. And look who's made a return, kind of. A messy return, but not as messy as Dusty. Right across from the farmer market, which I always loved landing here. This got changes because it got kind of swept into sand land. I'd say about a quarter of the gas station from Tomato Town made it in, along with Mr. Pete himself, back in his original form, not the Tomato Temple, the classic. Just like Chapter 1, minus sand is kind of broken into this spot and fucked up a bunch of shit upstairs, just as we left it right before the Tomato Temple update. Y'all know this. People who've been playing OG know you know this. Now let's head over to Salty Towers. Dude, this shit was peak. Boney Burbs, I don't know, Boney Burbs was alright, but I feel like it ruined this POI. When I saw it get removed in the trailer, I was kind of pissed. Because, dude, this POI was so fucking gas. Even though it was, in a way, just a remix of two POIs before, it was unique. And they really did a lot of different shit with it. The before they re-added Tilted Towers back in like chapter 3. This was the closest thing to it. They relocated a lot of the buildings, and I thought it was really cool because it had unique areas like these little walls and these little walking areas, because it wasn't laid out like Tilted, it was laid out like Salty. Oh shit, there's a truck. Yeah, the clock tower spawned down here by this house. Then you'd go up here to the taco shop, followed by Red Brick House. They left the most iconic houses in Salty Springs, and then they just slapped more buildings. And they also changed the texture of these buildings, at least on like the outside. What the hell? Was that always like that? I don't know. It was interesting how water flooded a lot of this area. Chapter 2 was known for doing that, changing shit up a little bit. They did it in a really cool way. Just had a different touch, like the floor textures. Not everybody notices this, but I do. Like the brick texture is different. A lot of these like interior things are different. I didn't know I could take fall damage falling into water. And then the long-awaited return of the chair building, except there was no chair in it. It was just the office. This is the only other time this building has appeared in the game, besides seasons 2 and 3. And it was really cool to see it, because I didn't really land here and get to play in it at first. But I mean, I knew it and I'd seen it, and yeah. I landed on the castle, aka Trump Tower, is what everybody called it. Okay. I love how they snuck that in here too. Yeah, there's so many cool Easter eggs in this shit. But yeah, this building coming back, everything coming back with a nice fresh coat of paint. New props. Fortnite was cooking. They were really in their bag this season. They were on their shit. And one of my favorite places to land in actual Tilted was this chest. Just to go up here and try to shoot people out the window. Or go across to the other side of the building and get beamed for 37 years. It was a fun time. It was a different time. Anyway, they added this, which wasn't in Salty or Tilted at all. It was just a cool little Easter egg, little building that you could kind of go in and get a chest. So this was just a unique POI, and honestly I'd love to see a version of this in like a reload map or something, where it's just like a normal town city without all this shit going through it, unless they just want to remake this center as an island, and I wouldn't complain with that either. But yeah, they completely changed like the texture of this bottom half of this building. They were in their bag, man. They really were. Yeah, this brought a lot of nostalgia back for us players too, seeing this shit. This peak. Can't forget this area. Little Nom store. Not much to see here. Just a little apartment building. Whoever lives up here is alright. It's fine. All that got destroyed, but he could still walk out back and it still makes the sounds. That's sick. Coming in at one of the coolest POIs. This one was insane. How do you even get in this? Stealthy Stronghold. which was an entire jungle slapped inside this little like hexagon, or no, my fault, octagon shape. And it was hella cool. Very unique. It added another biome even though it was small. References to like Predator and some other shit. I can't remember what the thing was. That might have been the Predator cage. I don't know. There was a lot of references in this area. It was definitely a cool thing to experience. And these little like war type buildings. Kind of a Vietnam vibe. Little temple, little river you could walk, swim around in some areas. A lot of ways in and out of this place. A lot of hiding spots, a lot of mats, a lot of loot. These little temple buildings. Somewhere there's like a little motor generator. I do remember that. I don't know where it is now, or if they even got it. But yeah, a little temple right here in the middle. Kinda gave me Sunny Steps vibes, but Sunny Steps was more orange. Wait, does this burn me? Nah. It was cool to get this, but in my opinion, they didn't really do enough for biomes. Pretty sure this stayed throughout like the whole chapter, if I wasn't wrong. A lot of it got removed, but this POI fortunately did get to stay the entire time. There was also these buildings. We managed to get up here for whatever reason. They had like their little research and spy tower areas. Run along the perimeter here. Try not to get sniped. We got a good view of the center of the map. And really get a cool look at this from the inside. Whoa. Boom. Yeah, I don't know. I swear there was like a generator thing here at one point, but it's just not here. I remember it because you'd land and you'd hear a little nerd. Dude, I'd hate to be the people living next to this shit. Me and my neighbors just chilling. Next thing you know, like 2 of their houses get crushed by this fucking shit. Alright, welcome to Hunter's Haven. Starting out, whatever the hell this is, I don't remember. Shit, I forgot this had an entire underground area in it. Dude, it's been so long I forgot this exists. All the houses just connect through this little office space. There's some mysterious shit going on this season. So they like hired hunters, I guess, to capture people or fight like the 0 point. I don't remember exactly what was going on. It's been like 6 years since this season came out. But they had all these unique houses to these characters. Like this one, I believe was the anime girl that built the robot, if I'm not mistaken. These little futuristic modern houses. And then each one of them, well, I guess I don't know about this one. To my knowledge, most of them connected through like an underground passageway. Oh shit. That led me to nowhere. Hello, nowhere, motherfucker. So what is over? What the fuck? Oh, Orin? I forgot there's an anime dude too. Get the fuck out of here. I guess they spawned the guy who made the exotic album. Yeah, each house had a unique character in it, and for no reason at all, they just removed it during the primal season. Whoop, gone, bye, never seen again. Hey, lever action shotgun, what do you need? Really cool POI. Did not get enough time to shine, in my opinion. No one of these houses was Fernando, I believe. Oh, is this Mr. Butterbarn's? Yeah, it is Mr. Butterbarn's house. Can't mistake that. Canadian syrup on the counter. Shit, that boy was sipping. Every day, every night. Whose house was this? The gladiator dude. See, I'm on point with most of my houses here. This one honestly could not tell you. No doorbells. Neither this one. I don't really know what's going on here. Motherfucker was reading though. Yeah, but as you can see, the desert reached pretty far up into here. Lastly, Flush Factory made a debut and returning. Just casually, as an unnamed location, off the shore of the map over here. And it had this building, which honestly, only new thing about it was that. Yeah, because this was the only part that came back. There's an extra building or two on this side in actual chapter 1. And then there's some stuff over here in actual chapter 1 that just never made it. But honestly, this main building fits in here pretty well. And it was really cool to see it come back regardless. Ollie Hedges was such a goated POI to land at. Oh shit, dude, I got reminded of another thing. Oh hell, I forgot like 2 map changes. They really did go all out in bringing things back. The Durburger fused with Logjam Lumberyard, I completely forgot about that. These were so random, but they were cool. Casually just like fucked this area up 6 ways to Sunday. Still a lot of that stuff. A store that was a Halloween store, but then it kind of shut down, and before it could open into anything else, the top of it got annihilated. Oh, you can't tell from the inside. Well, maybe you can. Right up here. Ye old Viking ship. And relative location. I love how everything kinda went where it did in the old map. Right here is roughly the area where Viking Village, and there's Greasy Grove, Flush, Dusty, Salty, or not Salty, I mean Tilted, Tomato Town. It's all kind of referencing its old spot. It's hella cool. Yeah, if you've ever just wanted to ride a Viking ship into a random neighborhood, well now you can if you can figure out how to steer it off the top of a fucking store. This is the final stop. I forgot to stop here at the beginning. Yeah, groovy ass tunes and all. Okay, chill out before I put you down. Yeah, that's Butter Barn for you. With its iconic music and everything. What the fuck is happening? I couldn't tell you what that is. Little barns that come behind it. Yeah, there you go. Alright, now I'm gonna get a thumbnail. Alright, thank you all for watching. Peace.